Final joke. I make no apologies for telling these old jokes. I make no apologies for it. They're like old songs to me, these. And they earn me a similar amount of money as well. And no, this is of all jokes. This is the classic. This is the one about the magician on the ship. Don't tell your neighbour the punchline. If it's an American sat next to you, or a German, or a Swede, you don't tell them the punchline. Even though you're going to be laughing before we get there. Was it Roy Clark that said that the Budgies Association had said Dawson was an endangered species? Was it Clark that said that? Right, so he's doing his act on this 3-month cruise, you see, the magician, in the cabaret lounge, and in the corner there's a parrot in a cage. And every night, as he's doing his act, the parrot is ruining his act, you see. He's just going to do the bunch of cards, the cards, and the parrot says, 8 of spades. And it's the bunch of flowers, not the bunch of cards. The flowers come up, and the parrot says, bunch of flowers. He's just going to pull the rabbit out, and the parrot says, it's a rabbit. And one night, for some reason that the joke doesn't explain, the boilers on the ship overheat, see, and the whole thing, up, boom, the whole lot goes up. And when the dust had settled, all that was left was a raft with the magician on it, and of course the parrot. And they floated alone on a wide sea for 6 days, and the parrot never said a word. Told you you'd be laughing before we got to the island. And on the 7th day, the parrot said, okay, he said, I give up, what have you done with the ship?
When a rainy day comes, or a cloud of gray comes, and I've lost my sunny day, Mr. Music Master, make my heart beat faster. You can chase my cares away. So when you write a melody and at the words, just think of me and give me a song, an old barbershop song that I can sing when I am blue. Croon me a tune that'll soon take my worries away. Something with rhythm, not too starchy. I get such a thrill. Don't give me jazz or Pagliacci, they don't fit my bill. Give me a beat to start tapping my feet to, and you'll see my troubles fly. Don't even stop if a teardrop fills my eye, and there isn't a better way to make my day seem fine than humming and singing a good old barbershop song, a barbershop song. Give me a song, an old barbershop song that I can sing when I am blue. Croon me a tune that'll soon take my worries away. Take my cares away and bring me back my sunny day. something with rhythm, not too starchy. I get such a thrill. Don't give me jazz or Pagliacci. Stop.
I love Duke Ellington, but hold that barbershop.
Give me a beat to start tapping my feet to, and you'll see my troubles fly. Don't even stop if a teardrop fills my eye, and there isn't a better way to make my day seem fine than humming and singing a good old barbershop song. There's no substitute for a barbershop song. Love that song.
Thank you so much, folks. Thanks for that lovely welcome and reception. And congratulations, guys, for such an amazing afternoon. For just a wonderful contest. So thank you very much. That was our tribute to the late, great Roy Dawson. Sadly, we lost Roy just a bit before Christmas this year, and we wanted to do something to tribute one of the greats. He was a BABS Hall of Famer. He was very well known for being an MC. But perhaps maybe even better known for being a songwriter, and that song we sang was probably his most famous song that he wrote. So I'd like to sing that for him. It's also a way of paying tribute to another BABS Hall of Famer, the man who arranged that, the late great Steve Hall as well. So thanks, Steve, and thanks for it. So thank you. Just allow us to talk about ourselves for a minute. We won't keep you long, we promise. We've had a wonderful year as your champions. It's truly an honour to be stood up here as outgoing champions, and we just wanted to thank you all, the whole BABS Barbershop community, for your kind words and your support throughout the year. So thank you for that. We also wanted to pay tribute to our families, our parents, our wives, and our children for all their support and allowing us to go off and rehearse and things like that and have weekends away. So thank you, guys. What else was I going to say? Thanks.
Some quartet news?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Quartet news. Oh, yeah, this is the exciting bit. You may have seen some of our family around this weekend, but people have been asking what's next on the agenda for the 1, 2, 3, 4. And in totally honest, we've been a little bit coy in the past, but we're happy to share the news today that it's basically a year of paternity leave for the quartet. So just next month, Rob and Becca are expecting their first child. The month after that, in August, Mark and Yaz are expecting their first child. And the month after that, in September, myself and Sarah are expecting our second child. Yeah, Joe asked, but was politely
I'm very happy.
refused. Yeah. But no, thank you again so much. We're excited. A few months of paternity leave, but this isn't the end of the quartet. We'll see you again after a few months of raising our families, and we certainly hope to be back and doing more of what we love, which is singing for you guys. So thanks again. Thank you. I'll just have a little bit of water. Thank you. 1 second, sorry. Yeah. So we'll leave you with one more song. It's a song we really love, and it's like a lot of great songs, tells a story. And we think that maybe some of you will relate to this story. So thank you very much.
doesn't have a problem with drugs. He just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts because he can't stand the crowd.
And all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on MTV. But he knows that it's not very likely. He's gone past 30. He knows that he will always be a barbershop nerd. He'll keep singing songs from 1921, and though they won't be heard, he'll just keep singing.
Yes, he'll sing.
Oh yeah, but you see the problem is he always dreamt of being a star, but he chose choir instead of guitar, which back in high school didn't get you very far. So while the other kids loved Radiohead, he was on YouTube watching Fred, but he was convinced one day he'd be a rock animal and forget his days singing all of Bach's chorals and grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But for now, that'll have to wait, 'cause he's running late for his quartet eval. And he will always be a barbershop nerd. He'll keep writing tags no one will ever sing. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing.
Yes, he'll write.
Oh yeah.
While his mates will stay out late, slamming shots and having fun, he stays home and naps, studies learning tracks. He gets his kicks from that lucky old son. Yeah, while his mates will go out late, being Larry, drinking cans of Jim Beam. He's in the village hall, singing We All Fall, with the choir he joined when he was 17.
He's never really been part of that crowd. Instead of Guns N' Roses' finest hour, more into Limelight than the Stones,
More Monkey Magic than Ramones.
he don't care about the Smiths. He'd rather sing around the circle of bits. Doesn't know a thing about metal and thrash. He's no longer sure about OC Cash. He likes Hot Mess and the Emerald God. He knows all four parts to Heart of My Heart, but he tries not to be twee. He spent 7 years in the NBYC. See, it don't matter how he tries, he cannot hide behind his rock and roll lies. 'Cause you've either got it or you don't. Yeah, you gotta rock it or you won't. Yeah, you gotta shop it or you won't. Yeah, shop it or you won't. Yeah, you gotta shop it or you won't. Do, 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 do. He knows that his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he sings about himself. But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he sings in third person in an attempt to be more rock and roll. But he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows that he'll never be Tony DeRosa, or considered as one of the greats, or sing in the States. He's happy he will always be a barbershop nerd. Keep singing songs that are too long and hard, and though it
sounds absurd, he'll just keep singing. Yes, he'll sing, oh yeah. He might not be famous, but he don't care, because he wants to shop and he will never be deterred.
He'll always be an afterglowing, multi-tracking, stairwell tagging. Sorry.
Nice. Barbershop.